is Gabrielle, and I will be reading Heaven, Space, Light, Dark, Infatuation. I've warned my friends that religion is a topic that will always come up when I'm around. I have this morbid curiosity, part mocking, part questioning for answers. I treat religion like an archaeologist digs site. It is old, a maze of sand and blood and wars. I brush away the silt and dust. I prod to discover something. I wish religion was light years away from me, as distant and small as the stars I see in the sky at night. Yet my questions about it are as numerous as the stars themselves. I open my eyes and look through the glass of light green water at my feet, pale and splayed before me. The white cloth rises around my legs. Will I wear white in heaven? I wonder. I feel at peace. My hair whirls around my face, and I feel the strong arms holding me under the water and then pull me up, the bubbles of air rushing up with me. Bursting through the water, I felt whole, wet, and gloriously happy. My family was there supporting me. I didn't question. This was where I wanted to be. I don't believe in God, I told myself, sitting there with the other youth dressed in white. I stared at the baptismal font. 12 cattle with open, unseeing white eyes, glazed over like they were dead, mummified and held in place. But hypothetically, what if God did exist? Would the dead I was baptizing for be allowed into heaven, or did the fact I didn't believe make the baptisms null and void? I looked at the tiny pink cards with the names scrawled on them. Was I condemning souls to rot in purgatory? How could we be alone in all of this? Chance and fate are not generous. Surely there has to be something bigger. But the comical notion of a god hunched over primordial soup like a witch cackling over her cauldron is a stretch. Recipe for beginning a world: a cup of ego, pound of belief, pinch of selective intelligence, well-minced foliage, generous helpings of carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, and nitrogen, melted fur and bones, all the luck you can buy. Bake for a couple thousand years, and out pops 2 naked humans and a tree with a complimentary snake. My grandfather and I walked the smooth black asphalt road, the trees silhouetted, twisted against the sky. The cliffs of the canyons are like large shadows sculpted in place. Above us, tiny shards of light glisten and twinkle like snow frozen in the air. Outer space looks freezing and endless, an ocean above our heads threatening to spill down upon the earth. We walk in silence, eyes cast upward, feet moving onward. Nighttime is poetry. Everything flows together. The dark shadows and colors illuminate something deeper, a religion older than words or thought. I feel raw and insignificant. The Navajo Indians would not stay in Zion overnight. My grandfather informs me. They considered it sacred ground. We look at the stars. Imagine if stars were souls burning as they fly towards heaven, not plasma collected by gravity. I so very much wanted to be a star. Perhaps once we both were, and because we were both such prideful, egotistical bastards, God decided to recycle us and sent us back down. So we were on stars, plunging back to Earth. That's why we're old souls. We think of the dead, the people we love, the pets that have left us behind. Do you think they're watching? I know they are. I go to Catholic church when I visit my grandparents. I don't believe, but there's something I crave deep down that sends me back into the maze. It's a state of repetition, meditation among the strong smells of incense, stained glass, and rich Latin chanting. I'm captivated by the pictures, the angels with pastel wings and saints carved from marble, holding out their arms with care and understanding. I stare at the cross for a long time, the open arms held in agony. The angels hold golden chalices beneath the pierced hands, and I feel nothing religious, just a reverence for the glorious old building. I kneel without praying and look at the others with open hands and weary eyes. I want to see what they see, be immersed in the clear waters of faith and belief. I want to know if this life is all there is. Sometimes I almost wish it was. I want to become a star and burst into space and travel beyond the physical world and explore things that cannot be touched but experienced. But the bread is just bread. The water's not even a mouthful. The prayers are unanswered and my heart does not stir. Frankly, I feel it's more likely for me to stumble across a winged fairy balanced on a leaf in my garden than I am to feel religious, unquestionable devotion to a higher power. At night, I sneak out on an occasion to run. As I've said before, I don't believe in God, yet I feel that something is watching me through the mask of stars. As the air flows in and out of my lungs and my legs move rhythmically, jarring and sliding as my feet collide with the pavement, I cast my mind like a kite into the air, read the hard, glowing shards of light like Braille, run my mind over them, feel their sharp edges and try to read what the pattern says. Translate space into a language my tiny mind can comprehend. I can pray, I can scoff, but regardless, I will still be in this maze of questioning and infatuation with space and what lies beyond.